Casual Scale Modelator, and here it is, the final video for the Revell 1/25 70s custom van, otherwise known as the Sundance Express. So let me just give you a quick spin around here and what the final result was. So after laying down the Plum Crazy metallic, I did the decal work and then sprayed it with Tester's gloss lacquer. And that was the final work for the body, and put everything together. Everything went together, most everything went together really well. A couple fit issues here was the front valence panel was kind of warped, so it fits on one side but not the other. And I don't think it's one of those things I could have found beforehand, because it actually attaches to the grill, so the grill has to be attached before the valence can sit in the right place. I don't know if I could have fixed that. And then one of the back doors is warped, and right now the back doors are actually just held on with PVA glue. I didn't use super glue or anything else. So just a little bit of PVA glue at the top will hold them in place very well for now. But other than those little fit issues, and of course the glass wasn't, or the clear parts were kind of scratched up from flying around the box. So I did the best I could with that. If I had thought about it before gluing the wheels on, I would have done the raised white letters, but I wasn't even going to try and attempt that with them already assembled. And unfortunately, putting it together, I did lose some of the gloss on the sides. The sides here just aren't as glossy as, let's say, the hood is, which wasn't handled. So I guess I didn't let the varnish cure enough before putting it together. So something to take forward in the future, but it's still glossy enough, I think. Yeah, of course the hood isn't glued on. It just doesn't have any hinges or anything. So right now it's just kind of blue tacked in place so it doesn't fall off. Side pipes went on really well. They don't line up with the exhaust, but they did glue onto the body very well. The body glued on very nicely, because it was one of the easiest assemblies I've ever done, because since there's no front or back to it, it just spreads out really easy. I was able to slide it in place and get it glued down without any issues, which for me, gluing a body on, that's pretty rare. I did the grill, of course, did that while the paint was curing. The license plate decals are cool because they have different license plates, and license plate frames are actually separate, so you could customize that. Yeah, so just one more spin around here. I'm still very happy with how everything came out. So let me reposition the camera here and get some inside shots, because the roof still comes off very nicely. Okay, and with the roof off, you have full access to this wonderful interior detail they have on it. With the side panels, everything in place, and the upper panels done in their wood color. Got a nice complete interior here. The diamond tuck, wood grain, the flocking or embossing powder gives a very nice realistic look. Love the pink pillows. They kind of stand out against the purple but still go with everything. And the dashboard, I really like the dashboard. Again, you're probably not going to be able to see it too well on camera, but the wood grain details I did to the dashboard really stand out. That little strip there on the passenger side and around the instrument cluster on the driver's side, really, I think that part of it just looks fantastic. Probably one of the better dashboards I've done. So that's the interior of the van. And again, everything is just absolutely perfect. I love how this thing came out. It's a great kit. Absolutely great kit. I mean, the detail, of course, on the suspension isn't great, or basically non-existent. The engine detail is non-existent, which even with the hood open, you can't really see the engine anyway. So I don't think that's a big deal. So I probably would just glue the hood on if I do these again. So if I did one of these, one of the things I'd like to go back and do if I had more time, was actually to add some curtains to the windows. I think that would really finish off that complete 70s look. Is to just do some like metal or plastic curtain rods and some very thin purple fabric for curtains, because what's the point of having a bed in the van if you can't have some privacy, right? So I think curtains would really add a lot, and it would cover up the big thick plastic detail windows here. If you can see right here, got this big thick piece of plastic there sticking on top of the wood grain, which kind of stands out. So maybe there'd be somebody to cut the actual bubble window parts off and glue those into the frame separately so it's not so obvious. But I think covering that up with some curtains, and especially the rear windows, since the back doors are separate, it'd be probably really easy to do. Would really add more to the 70s vibe to it. But other than that, I love this kit. This kit was great to work with. This interior is just fantastic, and overall I could not be happier with the colors and the outcome. So I'm going to put up some pictures here too, and thanks for watching.